As a daughter of immigrants, we're very Catholic and very conservative and very Mexican, and that's great, but it was also very limiting to a girl who's also growing up as an American. And so the hardest thing was to figure out, what am I worth in the world and where do I fit? I got mentored into applying for college, and it all worked out. I ended up at Berkeley on an Air Force ROTC scholarship. I was assigned to an aerial refueling tanker. I actually flew into Saudi Arabia a year and a half before Congress even officially lifted the combat exclusion for women. You're institutionalized when you're in the military. And then when you disconnect from that, you have a sense, and I had a sense, of, am I still worth something? The Veteran in Residence program is looking for veterans who are entrepreneurs. We have so many veteran-owned businesses right now being hosted by WeWork. In our own cohort, we're cross-pollinating networks. Just yesterday, my company got our first substantial working capital funding. Now I can bring that information to my fellow veterans and teach them what I've learned along the way. We have 2 lines of business that we're scaling going forward. I go to universities and I teach authentic personal branding for military veterans. And then the second is publishing really unique literature that comes from my background, including the first ever children's book title, Captain Mama, about women serving in the military, that's published in 2 languages. I was doing a school visit at Title I school, so very socio-economically disadvantaged community. There's a little girl in the front row, and she stopped right in front of me, and she pulled on my sleeve, and she told me in Spanish, she said, Capitana Mamá, yo también quiero volar aviones como tú, which means, Captain Mama, I want to fly in the airplanes like you did. And there's an entire population of Spanish-speaking kids, like me, because that was my first language, who really need to see that there's other things you can do, and there's other people you can be other than what you're surrounded by.